Hey there. How well are you taking care of your child? How well are you concerned about the friends of your child? How well are you really concentrating on the discipline of this child? How sure are you that whatever is happening outside there is to the best of your interest and also best of his interest and best of for the community? Do you know why all these questions? Because the child is the window through which people see you, through which we judge you, through which we know the inner you, through which we know all the nonsense that happens inside your bedroom, kitchen, and that closed door. The child is a window to which we see how you are as a parent, as a guardian. Before we go deeper, welcome to my channel. If you are watching me for the first time, I am called Mark, and my channel, and Mark. Please, if you are watching me for the first time or listening to me for the first time, just do me a favor, subscribe, and to your own benefit also, press that bell button and personalize it. Once you personalize it, advantage is anytime I upload any video, you will be the first person to be notified. And from that, you will rush, watch, and get knowledge for the first hand. If so good and educative, please don't hesitate to share. Don't be so selfish. With knowledge, we have to share, we have to learn, and we have to make sure that it ripples from one person to another, and we save as many as we can. So, welcome to this channel. We talk about children. Children are the best changers of this world. If we misuse them, if we mistake them, if we don't handle them in the proper way, there will be no reason why we'll be struggling to look for better leaders. There will be no way how we'll be struggling to change the world, yet our fruits are rotten. So, to avoid that hectic time, hectic expenses, and everything, if we start at the basics here with the children, it will be so simple to climb this ladder. Now, always remind your child or remind your children whenever they go out, when they are in school, when they go to church, when they are playing with their fellows, whatever they are doing, maybe they are with the neighbors, they are a reflection of you. They are a window through which people see you. They are a mirror that reflects what you are, what is inside you, and what is inside your house. Why? Because you are the person who is feeding this child. You are the person who is training this child. You know, God had the power to make that child be born somewhere else. Neither did this child apply for him or her to be born in your house. No, it is natural. From who? From God. Now, God trusted you, and God knows that you have the abilities to positively influence this child. Because once you have a baby girl, this is somebody's wife in future. This is somebody's mother. This is somebody's sister, somebody's uncle in the making. So if you waste this child, you can imagine many eyes that are going to die with you. A husband is going to die somewhere. The cousins are going to die somewhere. The brothers are going to die somewhere because this was a sister, this was a wife, this was a mother to somebody else. So if you fail to do your responsibility in the right manner, by the end of the day, you shall have done injustice to this child and God will punish you. So a child is a reflection of you. It's a window through which the world sees you, all over the world. Now, if your children's behavior outside is bad, the general consensus is that they lack home training. That's the fact. I've dealt with many children, especially in learning institutions and all that, even in churches and all that. Most parents, we are protecting our children in such a way that we don't really show love. That's not love really. That one is what is called the emotional protection, especially from the mothers. Mothers tend to protect their children, not really because they love them, but they relate. The number of months they carried this child in the womb, and then the birth pangs they underwent, maybe cesarean or maybe natural birth, it's both hectic. Now, with that pain, with that anger, Maybe father is a runaway, is not around. You have been suffering with this child. So the protection you come in with, they are not really natural protection because you love this child. No, it's because you are relating what you did, what you underwent to bring this child to this level. So if you protect that to that level, it will blindfold you to the extent that you won't be able to see whether the child is wrong or right. So many parents end up crowning these things or putting their rap on the teachers. Don't touch my child. Don't talk to my child like this. Don't correct my child. I know my child 100%. Yes, you know your child, and it is your responsibility to know your child. As a teacher, my work is to train the syllabus. My director is hard on me. Within 2 months, I should be through with the syllabus so that we start proper revision. We are teaching a syllabus here. Discipline, if it's rotten at home, it's not my duty to make sure I start from basics to raise your child to better discipline. No, it is your responsibility. So in short, if your child is showing a wrong image outside, that is who you are as a parent. Let's hit it on the head. That is who you are. If your child is rotten in school, that is how the child is rotten at home. Why? All children are born at the same level in positivity. But how comes as they grow up, some become more talkative, some become more disturbed, some grow up and transit into maturity in a smoother way. What normally happens is the parental or the guardian style that we choose or the system we use that will determine the growth of a child. So it is again weird to come back and start blaming the teachers, start blaming the third parties, or blaming the child himself. If the child is born and found a given system in the house, I think it's not easy for this child to go out of the system because he's just growing, meaning that this thing he found it here and there's no way how his mind can be interchanged to start ignoring or overlooking the system that was there. First of all, he doesn't know the generation of this system. So how comes he can overlook it? Unless you set the system yet you don't follow them. If you don't follow the same system, the child will know, this is just an easy go point. So it is a reflection of you. If your child has bad manners outside, please, that is who you are. That's what we are seeing outside there. I know many of us will say, I don't care what people say. My child, every child is a gift from God. Every child is important. Yes, every child is important. But let me remind you, God specifically tells us that any child that is found out of unlawful relationship, they suffer. Suffering here does not mean they have to grow mad. No, they have emotional suffering, maybe intelligence disturbance, adversity problems, and even social diversity, social problems. They undergo all these quotient problems and all that. So each and every quotient that a child reflects outside goes back to you as a parent. So you have a big garbage to do, you have a big things to correct. Don't put this task on the teachers. Don't put this task on the spiritual leaders. No, it is your duty as a parent. This is your bag, carry it, lift it to the better. You do the best for the child will always give out the best. Now, and since children are not meant to give themselves home training, it means that determining factor on this is you as a parent. Are you getting that? It means the growth and development of a child. And we talk about development. Training is different from development. We can train a child to a specific target or a specific goal. For example, we can train a child on how to cook. That's specific. But now when we talk of development, this is all-rounded. It goes with the attitude, development goes with the character, development goes with the relationship with the others, development goes with the intelligence, development goes with how you take the opinion of others. It's all-rounded. So the child cannot train and develop himself. They must get this from home. Who are the rulers of home? The father, the mother. If you are absconding your family responsibilities, if you are a runaway father, remember you are doing the worst to this child. You are a grown-up. We don't care about what you do, we don't care about what you live. Our life depends on this child, and we need the best for him. So if you mess up this child, God will not take it easy with you. So as a parent, remember the children are a reflection of us. If you say you don't care what people say about that, we will only look at your child. Apart from the friends, there's a time I talked about the friends being who we are. If your friends are thief, you're also a thief. Now this one also goes to parent. If your child is ignorant, if your child is tough-headed, if your child is a lawbreaker, doesn't obey any single thing, that is how you have trained that child. So in short, we don't have bad children. We only have bad parents. I think like that somebody will understand. We don't have bad children. We have bad parents who decide to pick up on a bad or a poor parental style. I hope you get me right. Your child, a reflection of you. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. With this and many contents are there in YouTube. Please make sure you join me there. All these contents also, I take them to the Facebook page, which is called Common Sense Not Common. If you Google that, you will get it there. Then my Facebook account is just Andedo Mark. TikTok, you can also get me there. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment and support me where possible with your likes and subscription. Don't forget to press the bell button. Your child, a reflection of you. It's not a teacher's reflection, it's not a school's reflection. To school, we take children who are already disciplined, not indisciplined. School is not a cell where we're changing the discipline. No, school, we are going for mostly intelligence quotient. All other three are found at home. Remember, we have 4 types of intelligence. We have quotient, sorry. We have intelligence, that's IQ. Then we have emotional quotient, that is EQ. We have adversity, the power of a child to overcome the stress or to overcome a problem, that's adversity quotient. And then we have what we call the social quotient, how you relate with others, how this child relates with others depends on you. So with that, no much ado, let's meet next time. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment and share. Thank you. See you next time. Take care of that child. That's a reflection of you.